Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is the first time in a long time we haven't said good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon naps in the pillow and blanket fort. I'm still getting a little bit set up here. Trying to make sure we don't have the desk collapse on us. That would be terrible. So, hi, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you have discovered Grandma Plays a Game. That must mean I'm Grandma, and this is my house where I play games. And we're not going to be here for very long today. I still have some more work to do on our Games Lab project. I have another fan to turn on. One moment. Okay. Sorry, I had a haircut this morning. We cut it all off. Seriously, I look like a young man in the 1940s joining up for the US Army, but I'm much smaller. And yeah, I thought, you know what? It's still falling out and I could have old lady hair, but I'm not ready to be an old lady, so I said, let's do a fade. Give me a fade with a mohawk adjacent pony mane. So that's what we have, and you'll be able to see all that and more next week when we come back. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're doing the same thing as the last couple of streams where we are derping around and experimenting in Dishonored 2 in a new game plus. Just trying to do all the weirdest stuff I can possibly do to see if I can do it because it's fun. You know, I'm no speedrunner and I have no aspirations to be one, but I do like experimenting with game mechanics and seeing, I wonder what happens if you do this, and will they let me do that? Because Arcane Studio, part of Arcane Studio was Harvey Smith, and Harvey Smith was a level design or lead designer on Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex. And that game did a whole lot of what if the player decides to do this. And I think it was Warren Spector's vision on that was let them figure it out, let them do it. And so as I was realizing how close we are to Scaretober, I won't call it Spooktober. I can't. I spent too much time around people of color in this country. I live in the U.S. And how many people were derided and referred to adjacently as spooks just because they were Black Americans. I can't. I know we want to say it's spooky time and all of those things, but and you're not wrong for saying it. I'm just saying I can't do it, so I'm going to celebrate Scaretober. And since it's my birthday month, I can do what I want. And I will. And would you like to play a game? We're going to play a game today. I got a lot of work done on Games Lab this morning. I'm getting probably several episodes worth of material kind of read and not put together, but just sort of all thrown into the soup pot. And we will just dish up soup as we deem fit. Although I think I need to definitely get a different kind of pop filter for this mic. I need to get one of those little sponge filters that just goes over the mic instead of that stupid pop filter that hooks on the boom arm. Okay, we need to go back. And we're going to go back to here. Because at the end of last stream, I was just derping around like mad and not getting things done. Let me do a thing. Can't type on this keyboard like this. Try. Like that. We'll do that. Okay. So we are at the Clockwork Mansion. Nope, not fast enough. I never am. Again, not trying to speed run legitimately. Trying to speed run illegitimately. I nearly got smooshed. That would have been unpleasant. Okay, so before you get worried about it, I have all the voices turned down. Okay, I don't think he's going to show up. So we just go around and do this. Don't need that. We do this. Come in here. And save the game. There we go. Okay, where is he? Oh, is he up there?
You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room in the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Okay, good talk. Okay, hello. All right. We have possession. And no, I don't need to be crouch walking all the time, but I do. Because it makes me so happy. Alright, we're just gonna pop this out. Drop that right there. I am so speedy. We're trying to do a powers only run. And I don't know how successful we're going to be. We had some real struggles with this last time. I'm going to do a quick save and a hard save. Uh-oh. I screwed myself up. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Use this and get my mana back up. Oh, isn't that interesting? Uh-oh. That's not where the plate is. I've made a terrible mistake. Whoops. Whoopsies! Okay, it should put me back in Sokolov's room. If it doesn't, we'll see what happens. Okay, good. It does. Does he get alerted? I didn't get dark vision, so... Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to get along his rounds so that we can run out of here. F5. And... oh no. He's right there. Shit. We missed it.
Discrepancy detected. Probably a door was unlocked or something.
What?
Triggering electrostatic discharge.
Okay, F5. Where's the lady? There she is. Okay, powers only. How come they didn't get zapped by the stun mine? There's a stun mine right there. What? Oh, he killed Sokolov. Okay. If they kill Sokolov, I don't get a prize. Alright, I need to go up here then and just check that that stun mine is in place. It is. It's right there. Okay, very good. Let's go get our loot from over here. And... uh-oh. Will she come all the way over here? Yep, she will. All right. Good talk. And that's what possessing corpses is good for. Uh-oh. Did somebody decide to spam my chat? Thank you, SiriBot. You're the best. SiriBot is very protective of the grandma, so you have to mind your manners at all times. All right. Let's go get our good buddy Anton here. And GTFO, because I hate this place. We hate it here. There's a lot more loot I could be getting that I'm not gonna get. Because I just want to go. I just want to go home. Gee, Mom, I want to go home. Alright. So, humble apologies to Gulrud TV. Gulrud. A coin for me. Oh, I thank you so much. All right, let's get Anton out of here. I know, there's a whole bunch of loot right down here. Hello? Hello? We have to wait for them all to play.
Who's fucking driving the ship?
I was worried you weren't going to make it. And I had it in my mind that I should stay here until you got here so that you wouldn't have to get upset. Nope, I figured either maybe you had fallen asleep. Oh no, I'm out of stun mines. Oh no, I'm not. Here we go. Alright, we have a little present for the clockwork. Yes, that's the sound I wanted to hear. Music to my ears. How are you, my love? How's Dad? Oops, we didn't make it. I decided way too late to make that happen. So we're just gonna ride the roller coaster. Alright, we should have nothing coming up from here unless they decided to do something stupid. They did not. Dad is doing okay. You're okay. A little bit of a headache. I had all my hair cut off. I look like an army recruit. Well, I put up the @ here and then I went and sent you a DM just in case. Yeah, I have a buzz cut. I cut it all off. I told her, I said, I'm tired of going through this. It looks like I have a comb over at some level because I'm trying to make a very small amount of hair look like it's not a very small amount of hair. And it keeps falling out now, like every day. And I thought, I can't. I'm tired of trying to do it. So, thankfully, SiriBot was here and banned somebody. How about that? Your backup did a good job. All right, now that you're here and you get to have your streak, whatever number, are you on like, what, 54 now? I will not be streaming tomorrow. I don't know. I just got a notification from SiriBot that they banned somebody for spam detected. Okay, save game. Good. Now I can go ahead and make the break happen so you can go make yourself a cup of tea. Yeah, wiped him out. That's why I have SiriBot and I don't use the Twitch auto mod. Twitch auto mod was a bit much. So let me come over here and over here. Say, hey, everybody hanging out in the Pillow and Blanket Fort. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to take a quick 2.5-minute break. I know we're a little bit early, but it's a 55 strem strek already. Double nickel, baby. I might put a picture up in the Discord just because I'm going to be going on camera. But no, my hair person was running a little bit late and then we went a little bit over because I was asking for a fade and then I was like fade with a mohawk adjacent like pony mane. And we were doing a lot of finishing touches just to make sure. Because again, you know, when you get down to the last 100 strands of hair, only so many can be out of place. I hope so. And I hope now that my blood pressure is where it belongs, that my body will decide it's okay to drop some of the weight because I'm doing, I mean, a decent job on my food intake. Although I will say the sausage gravy on buttermilk biscuits probably put me back a few weeks. I don't care. It's what I wanted. It was delicious. Fucking rocked. So, we are going to I'm going to hit some buttons and we're going to take a 2.5-minute break. And I got some really good work done on research for Games Lab episode 1. I get to go do B-roll filming on Monday morning, so I might stream on Sunday just because I can't on Monday and probably not on Tuesday. Monday I'm going to be going out to do video. I won't be done until I won't be home until noon, so we could do something like today. Tuesday, well, Tuesday I only have an appointment from 10 to 11, so I could stream after that. Because otherwise it'll be Wednesday and then I work again on Thursday. And at some point I need to do the work to make the video for the Patreon post that's coming out on Wednesday. So yeah, we might stream might get a little skimpy for a minute. Gonna straight up horseshoe myself and have it long at the back like an old rocker. Can't let go of his glory days. Whatever makes you happy, that's the important thing. Yeah, so we're done with Clockwork Tower. We just need to give some stitches to some witches. And, yeah, I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. In fact, I was gonna go with fully shaved on the sides, because I still think getting henna tattoos of bird wings coming from the base of my skull up over my ears would be fucking radical. But I told her, I'm like, baby, I was one of the kids from the 80s who watched Highlander and wore safety pins as earrings and had an asymmetrical haircut with a rat tail behind my right ear. Well, it might have been behind my left ear. I forget which way my asymmetrical cut went. Anyway, and it was the rat tail was bleached. So, yeah. I was like, go ahead. Just give me full 80s kids instead of 80-year-old woman, and we'll be fine. All right, here you go. Oh, no, don't start that again. It's Twitch is twitching. 160? What is going on with the drop frames? All right, we're taking a break. BRB! Hey, welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you are watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hi, I'm Grandma. This is my channel, and I play games here, however I want to play them. But you are more than welcome on a day like this, when we are just experimenting and being silly. That's why today says experiments, but mostly stupid shit. Because, yeah, I feel like more people need to have total confidence that it's okay to fuck up in a game. Just mess it up. Even if you're streaming it. Twitch will be busy. There was a Nintendo presentation. Oh, I did see that on YouTube. Reaction streams are usually pretty intense. Okay, well, we're only 30 FPS at 1920. Oh, wait, this one might be higher. I might be scaling. Streamers doing post-event hype discussions. When did the event end? Yeah, Nintendo's really big. It's so weird because I don't care about Nintendo. So all that stuff is just sort of by me. But for those people who really do care, it's a big deal. So, yeah, but that's good context. That's good context. You watch them with Moomin. Oh. Yeah, Mario never appealed to me. It was not my thing. Okay, so. That was not a threefer. How do I take her out without using my crossbow? Is she resistant to Mesmer? I wonder if I can wind blast her. Did mention that your hands are burning. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Damn, Wolfie. Where did she go? Can I grab her? Can I yoink a bitch with this woman? Oh, yeah. Great, she's dead. All right. Good talk. Can you possess a witch? Let's see. Let's restart from that save. We'll just, let's load. We'll restart. And let's experiment. You finished a piece today that has 2,500 plus words. That's a good 5 minutes of, oh, that was fun. It was going to let me grab the tank. It's not full, though. So, I think what I should do is give these women a hand. Oh. There we go. Much better. Yes, I can possess a witch. I can't use any powers. Interesting. Can she run? No, she cannot run. But I have my bone charm on that makes her stumble. Hi, Elaine. Did she die from that? Nope. She died from that. On that note, we saved the game. Hi, Elaine. Perfect timing. This is so much better than yesterday. You got some dishes done? Yay, you get to relax. I love it. What happens if you possess one and walk them over a spring razor? We'll find that out in the conservatory, because I can possess witches again there. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are here. I got some good writing done this morning. And in fact, I even found an article on physical development of the brain from this decade that I shared with Opal Moon as well, because I thought, based on what we were talking about yesterday, she might be interested. I don't want her to feel obligated in any way, though, to... I know she's busy and she does work, and it is definitely not the easiest thing on the planet to be a working person and also... Whoops. Oops, sorry, Anton. Alright, let's get out of here. Wow. They're really just little Among Us dudes, aren't they? Alright. Yeah, sorry everybody. Gotta run. Hate to dash. Okay. She was helping me with my therapy homework yesterday too. She's just good soul. I'm so happy though, and this is what's kind of a thing for me. I don't have anybody to talk about a lot of that stuff. No, the spring razor wouldn't know it's me. I think, Wolfie, what we would get is something very similar to when I used the body to jump. I mean, we did all right. I didn't even go into Upper Aventa. I skipped it completely. Oh, no, wait. I went into a couple of apartments. I didn't go into the main building where the blueprints are, though. But it's so nice to have someone who will actually be able to connect to what I'm talking about. I think all of you will understand what I'm talking about. I don't know. I had fun yesterday showing her my Maslow extrapolation. But I also have done a lot of study from my own therapy and from my education degree on child psychology and trauma psychology. And that is something that she works with. All right, let's go. We're going to the next mission, baby. Because this will be the Royal Conservatory, I think. Is this... Yeah, more emo bullshit. Okay, let's see how fast... Is this Delilah? Listen here, bitch. Yes, I have the sound turned off, so we can just talk for a minute while I connect with what you are doing as a fellow creator who understands what it's like to try and break into the content sphere. So I understand and empathize with all the stresses and anxiety of making something when you first start out. Yeah, I think once I have the first episode done, I will feel a lot better about... oh, that's right. She won't let me use my powers. She's a bitch whore. Bitch, whore. Fuck you, you fucking whore. Fuck you. I'll feel much better about promoting myself to other creators and inviting people I admire, like Danny O'Dwyer and Liddy Scott, to come join the Patreon and to, I don't know, they both have Patreons that I think are pretty... What's like in New York City, Delilah? What's that from? Did I miss a thing? What is that from? I feel like I should know it. A way out. She's 1,000 miles away, and tonight she ain't so pretty. No, she ain't. It's a song? Hey-o.
When I saw what they'd done.
Oh, I posted the Sinead O'Connor song, but I put it in the What You Watchin' instead of in music. So if you guys want to hear the little earworm that I've been really loving, then definitely check out What You Watchin'. It's just a happy little bop. Hey there, Delilah from the Plain White Tees. I do feel like I should know it. I'm kind of surprised why my little music brain that usually picks up everything is like, look, here, I found a thing. But yeah, we haven't been, Oh, come on, guys. Give it a rest. You know, when I have all the voices turned down, it's a lot easier to deal with them, isn't it? I don't know about you guys, but for my part, that looked like copper wire. I got bamboozled. Y'all, I got bamboozled. There's a lot more rats out here as well. I better lower the chaos a little bit, or those bastards are going to eat me. When I get to well, a dust district we can actually skip a lot of. Do I care about anything here? Now, Syria Gardens, I probably should go around and get a bunch of the It's in the Discord. Thank you, Elaine. I will listen to that this weekend. God, I'm getting a bit of a headache myself. What time did it come out? What was the era? I mean, I can't even place it by decade. Okay, I don't need anything else from here, I don't think. Released in 2005? Oh, that explains it. Perfect for our purposes. Yeah, let's get out of here. I got shit to try. So anyway, if you guys want to check out the 4th and Vine video, that one, it's curious though because in the lyrics she says, "Gonna put my red dress on and pull my hair up tight." And then she talks about different makeup. In each verse, it's different. There's mascara and eyeshadow and something else. And so, like, none of that is what you would do as the bride. Skip the skiff. Skip to the skiff. All right. Are we full up? Now, my sister made a comment on my YouTube video that you can use sinks in Prey as well. So last year I started Prey in October and then we quit when I got bored because I always get bored in Prey. Sorry, Arcane. You made a really long game that has a lot of fetch questing in it and a lot of backtracking over the same trails to get a thing so I can get the bone to give to the cat, to give to the dog, who will give it a fish, so it'll give me the cheese that I can give to the mouse, who will open the door. And there's only so far my little ADHD brain can manage. It's crazy that Wolfie says it's crazy that something that was so new and fresh when I was a teen is now 20 years old, right? No, I finished Grim Fandango. We finished Grim Fandango. Because I think it was one of the very last episodes that the game sound wasn't on. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, it's all up on the playlists on YouTube. So I'll check and see where... Well, I mean, it'll be easy to see where we left off in Prey, because when I open it up, it'll be right where we stopped. Because I definitely didn't go back and play it. Yeah, I was going back and forth between the two. That's for sure. That's for sure. Look at all these Clockwork Mansion saves that I don't need anymore. That one's pretty. I'm going to leave that one. Okay. And that's where we are now. You would get so far in Grim, right? Exactly, because adventure games are hard.
Please save the game.
Perfect timing, flawless execution. One of our finest hours. You know, I never do go rob these guys of all their stuff. And I should. So what are we gonna do with these guys up here? That's the big question. Oh yeah, and by the end, we had the cheat sheet for Grim Fandango up non-stop. I was just running it off the cheat sheet. And again, why I don't like adventure puzzle games like that, because it's not... I'd rather take a game like this and turn it into a lab experiment than to have a game that experiments on my brain, which is what I think adventure puzzle games do. They kind of experiment on you. Put my red dress on and pull my hair up tight. Yeah. No, that's... Yeah, you had family stuff. You had family stuff going on. So we have a pretty high chaos at the moment. We need to pull that back down. Do we though? Do we though? Well, we'll do that. Dust District will pull it back down because, how can I be creative with these folks? It'd be a waste to do Mesmer. I could spring razor them. Wind Blast would do well, but it would be a lot of mana right off the bat, and I want to use Mesmer on the guards out front. Remember how we kited the witches into the guards? It'll just blow them around, and the problem with Mesmer and... Oh no, it's Mesmer and Time Bend that you can't control. You can't turn them off once you turn them on. I think I want to use a Spring Razor mine. Oh. Oh, or maybe not. There we go. Oh, I have a nice chloroform bottle right here. Oh, where's my domino? God fucking damn it. I hate that. It was in my right hand. I threw it with my right hand. Well, there's bottles over there. That's just so fucking annoying. I had a clear shot. My reticle was outside the boards. I'm still yoinking all their stuff. Oh, damn it. It was on the heart, and I scrolled up 1, and it put it on possession. That's just rude. I'm just going to have to use the number keypad. Have I tested out the impact grenades? No. I should do that. See, it's on the heart, and if I scroll up 1, it goes straight to possession. And you can see very clearly down here, it goes heart, blink, or far reach, possession. What the shit? See, I can pick up these bottles. Where's my sweet laddie over here? There he is. Okay, left mouse button, throw. And everybody's down. Non-lethal ratties, you don't need to be nibbling. Oh. We chloroformed a rat. I don't know that I've ever done that before. But we're gonna save the game. You could kite someone with a bottle, domino them, and drop an impact. We'll try the impact grenade with the mesmer. So that, I want to you know all those guards in the center area by the wall of light? I want to mesmer a bunch of them. Like, I want to create a ruckus, then mesmer everybody. I also don't know if mesmer works on witches. But those witches are severely compromised by my bone charm. They're just going to stumble all over the place. I know, there's so many fun things to play with, and it's so easy to not play with them.
Have you heard? I'm told they
Hello, Domino?
I'd like to see them try it here.
Welcome to my shop.
Mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the
Skip. I'll get it for you. Don't worry about it. I get a whole bunch of gold and stuff from you. So, let's do the thing. That's not what I asked for, but okay. Alright. Upgrades.
I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Okay, everybody there that I want taken care of is taken care of. That's all taken care of. Alright then. One of these runs, I feel like we have to do... I don't know that I care about that very much. And we're not using projectiles, we're doing powers. Ah, my sinuses have just gone mad. The smell is not here today. So I think whatever these pest guys are using is a rapid desiccant, because that's what allows the smell to stay around for a long time. Yeah, powers and tools, no shooty bangs unless it's against the environment. Crossbow upgrades won't do anything for me. These won't do anything for me. That might, but I don't have enough to get it. We already did that. I could do sticky grenades. We need a little bit more coinage. You need more coinage. Alright, let's roll. F5. And let's check our bone charms real quick. Yeah, game does not want me over here. Alright then. It didn't take away all my health. Okay. We need to come up with a plan. Flaffy sends love. I send love right back. I've taken that love into my heart, planted it, grown a plant from it, harvested the fruit from it, and returned to Flaffy a beautiful jam made from love. Tell Flaffy to go rest. Rest intentionally and know that they are loved and appreciated by the grandma. This should. I 100% support that. I don't think we spend enough time celebrating rest and its importance in our culture. I need to take 2.5 minutes and just refill my water, maybe? I don't know. There might be a low pressure system moving in. Okay, that's the blood fly apartment. I love this area so much. Edge of the World and Syria Gardens have to be two of my favorite maps to play. Yeah, see, even Stream Elements says, take a moment, hydrate, stretch, roll your head in a circle, and focus on your breath for a moment. Although I was told that rolling your head in a circle is not actually good for you, so I might have to change that. You clipped the Flaffy love? Yay! So Flaffy knows they have fresh jam to spread on their exhaustion cracker. The jam of love. I just make it up. Don't at me. They give me a little seed of attention and affection, and I plant it in my heart and make it grow. All right. Save the game. I've got to decide what direction I'm going here, if I want to cross the street or not. And I need about 2.5 minutes to just sort of stand up and shake my brain out. But I've also been focusing on stretch things when it comes to anxiety. I've been working with my therapist on, what are the things that we have? Hang on. I've got 3 PDFs. Cognitive distortions. Automatic Oh, and grounding skills. I've been working on grounding skills. And I was like, a lot of these make sense to me because some of the grounding skills, you know, you hear all the people say, name 3 things you can touch, and 4 things you can see, and 5 things you can, and I spy with my little eye. I never liked that. Sorry, I don't mean to be shitty about it. I'm not trying to be dismissive over it, but it's not my thing. It's really not my thing. Yeah, well, see, ever since I quit smoking, not that it really helped my anxiety, but it forced me to go outside. And so getting up, walking, fresh air, and then when I was smoking, I was definitely focusing on my breathing because I wanted to inhale the smoke. So yeah, there were a lot of good habits that came along with the I'm killing myself part of it. But when we were looking at the grounding techniques, one of them was when you feel the anxiety coming on to stretch, like just intentionally stretch out. But it was, I mean, it was very good for me to have for many years as part of my coping mechanisms. Absolutely. And I realized right when she was talking about that, she sends me PDF with the descriptions and then we talk over it. But I thought, have you been around dogs a lot? The puppy play bow. Horses do it too. There's a pent up anxiety of I want to hunt, I want to play, I want to hunt, I want to play, and then they try to engage you and try to solicit you as a play or hunting partner. And they do this bow where, and I guess it's called downward dog in yoga or something like that. I don't really actually do yoga, but they stretch their front paws out and lean their shoulders down and get a good stretch along their spine down to their hips. And that releases a bunch of the anxiety and allows them to be in a playful space. So they're not coming at you with hunting anxiety, but play anxiety. And in the Patreon show, we'll talk about the difference between those things, not just in dogs and cats and horses, but how that interacts with human brains as well. It's a playful bow. It's called the downward dog in yoga, but it's really, I don't know that it's a pounce pose because they're actually retracting away from you. And sometimes they will yawn when they do it. And yawning is an act of self-control. When you see a dog yawn, a lot of times if they're not doing it out of tiredness, then they're doing it out of, I want to do a thing and I'm reminding myself not to do it. So they yawn to kind of release some of that energy. But yeah, I'm going to push the break even though we're not due for a minute because something happened with all the break stuff. And we're going to take 2.5 minutes so I can stand up and reset my brain and decide what plan we want to do when we come back in here. When they stretch to get back. It's not a compression thing. Because I'm not sure what you're describing, but that's okay, because we're going to take a break anyway. And I'll be back in 2.5 minutes, and then you can tell me what you're thinking of, or put a picture in the Discord, or something like that. All right? Is everybody ready? Are you ready? Come over here. Say, hey, thank you for hanging out in the pillow and blanket fort. I hope you're enjoying your cookies and the derpage in the game. We're going to try a mesmer and some granadas. I'm going to see if we can kite everybody into that center area. And that probably means I need to get the witches engaged. But that took forever last time we did it. So I'm not sure we're going there. But I'm going to hit some buttons. Everybody gets 2.5 minutes. And I will be RP. And welcome back from the break, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. You're watching Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And Wolfie, I bet we're talking about the same thing. I'm just not, I don't normally associate it with them then aggressing forward. When I see that, it's usually with a dog who wants to play with you. And they'll do that backwards push and then just kind of come forward and be like, you want to play? You want to play? You want to play? And we just have different experiences with similar behaviors. That's all. I think from what you just said, we are describing the same thing. It's just, it ends differently. But it can also have a lot to do with whether we're talking about big dogs or small dogs. And I'm almost never talking about small dogs unless it sounds like I'm being derogatory. So, hi, thank you for hanging out with us in the Pillow and Blanket Fort. We're going to be here for about another half hour, 40 minutes, and we're derping around in Syria Gardens in Dishonored 2, doing experiments, but mostly stupid shit. So, read the title. Oh, puppies. Oh. Yeah, puppies probably have a different expression of that, especially when they're addressing other dogs. So yeah, like I say, it's just we are probably talking about the exact same behavior. And when I say puppy play bow, that's probably where I got confusing, is puppy play bow is something that full-grown adult dogs do. That's what I call it. That's what my friends and I always said. Oh, they're doing puppy play bow. It was just a way of showing, I want to do hunting adjacent behaviors with you, but I don't want to hunt you. There's a lot of communication. For an animal that does not have a prefrontal cortex, it's really incredible to me how effective dogs are at communicating, and probably why they make such good companions for humans. But yeah, I'm sure with very young dogs, I've not been around puppies very much. I've been around kittens a lot. Kittens are hilarious because they do a behavior that mother cats do with their babies as well. For the litters we had that had mamas with them, the mothers will grab them and like smother them, like hold them over tight, and then start grooming them. And the kittens will do that. They'll be playing, and then one of them will get too rough and be like, I'm gonna bite right through your ear, and then they start instantly grooming the other one. They do, and so we used to call it attack grooming. I have tons of videos of it because we took videos for all of our foster litters. 10 foster litters, many of them with 8 kittens. The first time that first mama gave birth, and as much as I thought I knew about cats, I didn't even know cats could have more than 6 kittens at a time. You get recommended puppy videos. You watch YouTube shorts? I don't even watch YouTube shorts unless it's somebody I know really well, like Sarah Death. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I've never had TikTok on any of my devices. I don't want to get sucked into it. But that's just me, and I might be very concerned about the social media rabbit holes. I wish you could just grab this with your abilities. Just be like, I grab the lever and pull it. How many people can I grab with my mesmer right now? Let me see. You got sucked into TikTok by Dylan Hollis and his cooking and reactions. That's going to be a lot of stuff I don't know. So I should be able to grab up to 4 enemies. Oh, I forgot I can just pass unnoticed. Oh my gosh. Quick little snippets of people you follow. Yeah. When I know people who curate their shorts and I want to try to give them some boosts, but I don't want to get the algorithm all excited that I actually give a shit about them. Makes older recipes and tastes them? Oh, that's how I feel about Max Miller and tasting history. But then I have to remember, Max Miller also worked for Disney. I mean, he worked in actual professional production. My boy. Okay, so how do we want to do this area? I could yoink the key, open the gate, possess a witch, send her out into the... Oh, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Again, I do puzzles. I love word puzzles, and there's no way that that's a word. So, oh, look at that. N and H are actually really, and the rest of the letters gave it away. So, yeah. I'm also one of those people who can read backwards and read scrambled language. That was my thing. My grandmother would do the crossword puzzles, and I would do the jumbles where it would scramble up all the letters to the words. So, thankfully, I have a brain like mine that just goes, oh, I know what you meant. So, cabbage cake pie? Okay, you're not encouraging me to watch this channel at all. But then again, like I say, I have my channels that I watch, and I just realized I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pay for Amazon ad-free anymore, because they're going to put ads on it anyway, just like YouTube. They're going to stop caring what you've paid for and do whatever they want, because that's the mantra now. And, you know, I just look at things like that and I'm like, that's $3.99 a month or whatever they raised it to when I wasn't looking, that I could give to somebody else, especially when I'm asking other people to give me $5 a month. And, you know, you got people out there with 5, 6, 7 streaming service subscriptions, Twitch subscriptions and stuff like that, but you struggle with feeling misunderstood. Well, you're allowed to if you want to. You're allowed to fix it anytime you want to. I just want to tell you, if you don't remember to, or if you're in a rush, or you have another thing you want to say, because I know how hard it can be sometimes to type things in a Twitch chat, that you can trust me to go, can you type that in different words because it's not tracking with... I will say that shit straight up. Wolfie will tell you. We've had that conversation before several different times. I'm like, can you use different words on that? Because I don't think I'm picking up what you're laying down. So, You are a professional writer. Oh, I make terrible typos in Sarah Death's chat, and I don't even care. Because at some point it's like, yes, I was a teacher. That's not even the point. It's not like someone who was an educator never makes typos. It's not like someone who's a professional writer never makes typos. And that, my beautiful babies, is why I absolutely 100,000% refuse to be one of those shitty people when it comes to your, 222, and all of that stuff. Because sometimes it's just somebody typing quickly and brain said, press these letters. And it's not that they don't understand the difference between the words. And then somebody will come back and go, actually, it's there. And you're like, actually, they're homophones and your brain already knew what they meant. So if communication happened, try not being a shitbag about it. You don't need to go back on people and prove to them that you know how to spell it 3 different ways. Nobody fucking cares, Eunice. You're trying to correct less if the letters are close. You do it whenever you want to. If you feel that there is a space where where your communication is not going to happen well, then absolutely. Just throw in the correction. Because it'll make you feel better. It's like when you accidentally stumble in public and you look back and go, what did I stumble on? Even when you know it was like just the front of your shoe. It's part of the communication process to make the correction if you want to make it. And I don't ever want to make you feel bad about doing that so much as to just let you know, I promise if I don't get what you've said, I will tell you. All right. Sacrifice it. Brief invisibility? But you're a klutz afterward. I have strong arms. I make choke. By trying to feel better, Elaine says, by being secure in myself. You aren't making me feel bad about it. I do feel safe here to correct or not correct as needed. I love that. I love that. I want to make a place where you feel safe. All right. Wolfie ignores capitalization, punctuation, and grammar. Yeah, go ahead. Type it out however you want. Also, the fact that a whole lot of people who come into Twitch chats are English as a second language. And they're living in foreign countries. And they absolutely speak English better than I can speak their native language. I can't say anything in Thai. Or Tagalog. Or Ukrainian. And there's people out there putting a whole ass stuff in chats. Alright, I'm so mortified. Yeah, let's add the 4th one of these. And then we'll put something else in. No, don't need it. Do we not have unsteady hand? Let's see what else I want to get. We don't have dark vision. I know I have this for 2. I could just do like 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to. When's our next water map? I got to the point I just stopped caring, says Wolfie. If random people want to be shitty for me saying things in a way that is displeasing for them, then I don't want to interact with them even more. That's how I feel as a woman. I had this discussion with a friend today. It was like this expectation that women are meant to present themselves in public to be appealing to men, and if they don't, then it is the male's God-given right as the superior being on this planet to have an opinion about the female's appearance. And it's like, brother, I didn't even think about you before I left the house. I don't know you. I don't care about you. I'm not trying to get your attention. So kindly take your opinion home and fuck it all by yourself, because that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to generate attractiveness or convenience for you. This is all about projectiles that I'm not using. Ooh. Let's do that. Now that we have the new grenades. I can't believe I haven't been using this bar up here at all. My sweet babies, I apologize for hours and hours of this game. I should probably put one of these on there, just in case I'm in the range of my own explosion. I think one of my exercises this side of 50 has really been about the owner of your opinion is you. And as much as you want to be an influencer to me, I don't find your opinion valuable, and I will not adopt it, take it home, feed it, and give it shelter. So does anyone know what happened? Okay, so I could do a fun little domino here. We'll pop you. I think I have domino for 4. And you. Where's my red coat girl? There she is. And you. Back to domino. And you. Damn it. Come on. Grab him. There we go. We just pulled everybody through that window. 7 strictures. Oh my goodness. I only have 3 bodies. Where's number 4? Jesus Christ. Christ on a crispy cracker. I influence you. I encourage your maniacal and borderline insane ideas and indulge your lunacy when you really shouldn't be encouraged. These are the friends. This is the energy I need more in my life. All right. We're going to leave that for a moment. Nope. You don't see nothing. He's busy looking down at stuff. Nope. You don't see nothing. You also don't see nothing. Damn it, they saw something. I need to give them a distraction. You're very happy the day a new crafter was here and you remembered that I craft too and were thinking of me. That made my day. Oh, Elaine. Dude, I actually was hanging out with Sarah Death's chat this morning and he said, I hope you have a good appointment today. Oh, I was pushing jump the whole time, game. And even though my appointments have been moved to Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays, I was just like, because he was talking about my therapy appointment, because he was like, I should probably actually really consider going to therapy again. All right, let's do our Linky thing. All right, let's watch where everybody's looking. He's gonna come over here. And look that way, so we'll go over. Oh, fuck me, running. And 6. Yoink. And that's 4 bodies. I took 0 damage. And nobody out there appears to be alarmed. They do not care at all. No fucks given this day. F5? Now what you could do is take out all of those guys with Domino again, shatter the door glass to alert the others, then leave a grenade for them to run over and explode themselves. We do have to test your theory about grenades and whether or not having someone run over a grenade so how are they going to get in here? They're going to try to come through the door. So we could just drop a grenade, like, right here, along with the rest of this trap. Oops. Nope, you can't just drop a grenade, apparently. Okay, so we have 4 bodies. Yeah, I can't leave a grenade on the ground. Nope, they're always timed is the problem. But what I have now is this. Where they don't have to count all the way down. They will just blow somebody up for being there. Unless I miss. So. Yeah, you can't put them on the ground. Even the sticky grenades, the timer starts as soon as they contact a surface. That's why I was suspecting it was a similar function. So I can just disarm that and plant something for these guys. Yeah, but I have to hit them. They have to be not moving back and forth. Oh, got one. It's only gone off once. It has another opportunity available. Okay. Anybody up here? I don't think so. I am stealth. I am the night. I don't think I've ever seen you trap a door or a wall with a mine. Yes, you can put mines on door jams and things like that. In fact, if you watch Stealth Gamer BR has put spring razor mines on the blades of these fans. And then used the Yeet a Bitch ability to pull people into the blades of the spinning fan. They do it in Edge of the World, and it is so effective. I don't know that you can do it here. That's actually a good question. Because then as you pull people up into the spinning fan, actually, yeah, so the fan starts going again. We'll go over here and apply our ability. And wait for some... I wonder if I yoink somebody from all the way If they will just fly over. He was kind of pulling them from that side up into this. But I'm willing to give it a try. These guys might just be too far away. Yeah, they are. They probably just wasted a bunch of spring razor mines. Unless I kite them all up here with some grenade action. Coming up to 2. How am I going to kite a bunch of people up here? I could fling this sweet boy over. I really think grenade is just the preferred action. Oh, we got these two guys from down here. This is where I could just use the gun. Tell them exactly where I am. And see if they all come a-running. And then as soon as they appear, yoink them through the blades. Let's see if we get any action up here. Really? Nobody wants to come to my party? I just want to show off the thing. I'm not trying to do this effectively at all. But I feel like it'll be fun if I make it work. Well, I think they're on their way. There's one. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, he got spring razored. Okay, one. You couldn't really see it very well, because it's very difficult sometimes to aim this stupid bitch. Okay, grab the boy. Grab the boy. No. Grab him. Jesus fucking Christ. Grab him. That's the way. And spring razored. That's how it looks when you do it right. Far reach is not really far reaching for me today. Where's the red coat? Oh, you fucking cowards. Did that take her out? got him. Is there anyone left? I feel like that's a no. There's one more spring razor. God, I hate to see it go to waste. He instantly got blended, right? So that's how Stealth Gamer BR did it. Where they attached the spring razors. So there's one remaining. Let's see if we can get it in range. Oh, there's two. Oh, one of them's completely expended. Well, they might all be. They might have set off several times. Okay. Well, I don't know. Good talk, everyone. Good talk. Okay, good. We'll still get the loot. Let's get that. And that. Yeah, there's no point letting good loot go to waste. I mean, I'm not an animal. I'm not an animal. Oi! Bitch. Really? Why are you so mean to me? Oh, that's right. I don't think I can get in from this side. I do need that sweet lad's key. Does anybody have that key? No? Yeah, her corpse went in here somewhere. This is not like Hitman where you can... Oh, there it is. Loot the veteran. Alright. This lad, where did he get blown to? Kingdom come! I thought he went spiraling off in this direction somewhere. Although I do have the spring razors have a chance of eliminating a body completely, which will put me instantly out of the running. Now, Wolfie, you were asking... No, spring razors I can't reclaim if they've been partially expended. If it has been completely expended, don't think I can unlock this gate. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We will experiment with our witches get stitches. Where's my staircase? Right here. All right. We'll take our last spring razor. And should we drop it right there? And now we'll do a possess. Can we run witches over top of spring razor mines while possessed in order to do a murder death kill? Yes. See, you have really good ideas. You're making egg sandwiches again? Nice. I had the last of my sausage, potato sausage with cream gravy and buttermilk biscuits, which really should have killed me. I should be in severe pain today because of that. And I'm not. So. Create a new save game. Man, we cleared that whole area with just a few quick... I was supposed to go in there and do the whole mesmer thing. We'll have to do that in the next area. There's a whole bunch of guards in the next area to do that with. So you guys have to give me... Should we do a whole break? God, it's 2 hours. No, we're going to finish off this area and then call it good so you can go eat. Creamy egg scramble. Did you use your Philly? Caused me to just die like 20 minutes later. Yeah. Collapse. I'm just so glad that Elaine was able to connect with another crafter, and that it meant something to her that I remembered her crafting, because I don't remember a lot of things, and I'm really sorry. That's not intentional. I just often get confused with names and am not entirely sure. Alright, here we go. Hello, ma'am. Can I convince you to go up the stairs and meet your maker? Oh, I could. Oops. Death has taken me. Oh, I didn't jump fast enough. We gotta take her backwards. Restart from last checkpoint. Oh, Elaine is still here. I do love you. Alright. Why do I have no powers? Ah, haven't selected one. No! So it kills you. You have another idea? Oh no, stream got stuck. You wandered off to make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich did you make? Tell me your idea, Wolfie, because I don't think this one's going to work. Maybe I can walk her up close to the area, but not quite there, and then use change hosts and walk her up to the area, and then leave the host just as that goes off. Did I get both of them? I did not. Was that fully expended? It was not. Alright, come back. Tuna sandwich. I haven't had tuna in years. Okay. Oh, I hit F9 instead of restart from checkpoint. Checkpoint. Okay. Can you domino people? Oh, yeah. I could probably domino that. See, now we're thinking with portals. Domino. Possess. Run, 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 run. And, oh, I didn't leave fast enough. You have passed from this world. What else do we have that would be... We'll give this another try. Domino, domino. Possess. Wild dominoed. 1, 2, 3, out. Yeah, good talk. As long as you get out before they die. Oh, she just got splatted. Okay, so that's our experiment. Yep. Well, I left the body just as it activated, and when you dispossess someone, oops, sorry, no, not you. You, please. Thank you. Let's go up here so I have a good save point that I recognize. And... Oh, I didn't go get my loot. You know, it's New Game Plus. The loot is really unnecessary. Alright. Yes, that I know you can do. And if you check out... the YouTube channel is... If I could spell stealth. If you want to see some of the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life, you will type that name into the search bar of YouTube. And you will see some shit that will blow your mind. And it might even inspire you to add stuff to your recommendations for me. No, that's what I'm saying, is if you, there's no way I'm ever going to do the shit they do. But their combos are so tight. Especially like when I watch them go through Addermeyer and they're throwing and catching whale oil canisters like a juggler in the circus. And that's what I'm saying. And I get that you want to see it being experimented with live, and so that we can react together and be like, oh my God, that's cool shit. Plus you can clip it for me when it's super cool shit. But this is where we're going to end it, my babies. I love you, but we're not going to carry on today because I got shit to do. So, and I'm afraid that Twitch is going to get shitty. But that way you can look at somebody who's really good and maybe actually look at them with an eye to go, oh, wait, hang on, let me slow this down. I can really see. That's what they're doing. So they're using domino plus mines plus wind, like you just recommended, and it really works so cool. And I can recommend that to Grandma, and she can do cool shit too. Because I just don't have the patience to look at his stuff and slow it down and be like, what the fuck did you just do? Because to me, it's like just watching fireworks. The witch mine kill, please do. It'll be on the VOD any moment. All right, so stop recording. Also, yesterday when I closed stream, it did the stupid thing that it does where it went to the not like this, I've disconnected screen instead of just shutting down stream. And it used to do that all the time. And I thought, oh, if I stop recording before we get to that, then it won't do that. And I stopped recording and then ended the stream, and it was like, no, I shall still do this. Because both my preview and my channel hopped up and went, had the not like this blue screen of death. Thank you for spending time with you today. Oh, Wolfie. I appreciate every moment you can be here. 55 Strumstrek. And it's nice because you're able to give Genwa a break at a moment when she has a disabled wife and a disabled daughter. One of her daughters has disabilities that she's dealing with. I don't think it's both, but it might be. So Jen has a lot of stuff on her plate right now to take care of, and she is not able to commit to being here. And you are giving her the opportunity to trust that people aren't going to come in here and get shitty with Grandma without repercussions, and she can take care of her family the way she needs to. And I appreciate that. In fact, I need to connect with her and just let her know that we're okay, and she should take all the time she needs to get things done. But that said, my darlings, please know that I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you take some time before you go to bed today and do something intentionally kind for yourself, like eat an egg sandwich and watch your Spooky Boys. And no promises on when the next stream is going to be, because I'm working tomorrow, and I will see you when I see you, and I will put a post in. I'll keep you updated in the Discord between now and then. So thank you for hanging out in the pillow and blanket for it. I do love you. I appreciate your eyeballs. I appreciate your hearts. I appreciate your company. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Wolfie. And I will see you next time. I love you. Okay, bye.